Made in Blank became part of Toonami in 2022. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show. Today's episode all about the anime programming block called Toonami. And this is for Patreon subscriber Donald Fuller. Donald loves anime. I can tell from all the topics he's picked over the years. And you can pick topics just like Donald does every single month. Go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds. Sign up for the $5 or higher tier and start picking the stuff you like, and I'll quiz you on it. Before we get to Toonami, we've got the triple connections of a bird, an ice cream bar, and a brand of soap. A bird, an ice cream bar, and a brand of soap. What do those have in common? For the triple connection at the end of the episode, listen all the way to the end, and you'll hear a fun fact of the day about France and marrying someone there. We're all warmed up, we're ready, and we're jumping into Toonami trivia. Here we go. It's trivia on Toonami. Question number one, Toonami debuted in 1997 on what cable channel? Number one, Toonami debuted in 1997 on what cable channel? Number two, composed of shorter cartoons from Teen Force, The Impossibles, Space Ghost, and more, Cartoon Blank started airing in 1997 as part of Toonami. Number two, composed of shorter cartoons from Teen Force, The Impossibles, Space Ghost, and more, Cartoon Blank started airing in 97. Number three, what 1985 robot-themed anime started airing on Toonami in 1998? Number three, what 1985 robot-themed anime started airing on Toonami in 98? Number four, which Batman series started airing in 2001? Which Batman series started airing in 2001? Number five, Armor Legend Samurai Troopers had what American series name? Number five, Armor Legend Samurai Troopers had what American series name? Number six, what did the series DICE stand for? What did the series DICE stand for? Number seven, what iteration of Mega Man premiered in 2007? What iteration of Mega Man premiered in 2007? Number eight, Super Friends was on Toonami in 1998. What decade did it originally start airing? Number eight, Super Friends was on Toonami in 1998. In what decade did it originally start airing? Number nine, who did the voice of Samurai Jack? Who did the voice of Samurai Jack? Number 10, what martial artist had his own animated series in 2004? What martial artist had his own animated series in 2004? And number 11, for 2 points, the bonus question from the intro, Made in Blank became part of Toonami in 2022. Made in Blank. Those are all your questions for Toonami trivia. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to Toonami trivia. If you want to host your own holiday Halloween music bingo party, go to my Etsy page, etsy.com/shop/trivia with Buds. You can grab my brand new 50 unique card download. It's $15, and it has links to playlists on Amazon and Spotify, so you can have fun with some Halloween music bingo action for your party this weekend or next week. All right, the answers for Toonami. Toonami debuted in 97 on what cable channel? That was Cartoon Network. I thought Cartoon Network was the coolest thing when I heard it was coming out in the mid-90s, because I was like, cartoons all day? Because cartoons only usually aired at certain times, like after school or before school. Very rarely at night, I felt like I was watching cartoons, unless it was like The Simpsons or something. So I loved when Cartoon Network came out. I can remember being at my friend Rob's basement, and we somehow got news of that because we didn't have the internet yet. So I don't know if we saw a commercial for it or what, but it was very exciting. Number two, composed of shorter cartoons from Teen Force, The Impossible, Space Ghost, and more, Cartoon Roulette started airing in 97. They would kind of spin it and it would land on something and they would show a shorter cartoon. And roulette is the only thing I ever win on at a casino, even though the odds aren't great. Number 3, what 1985 robot-themed anime started airing on Toonami in 1998? That was Robotech. Robotech. I think I had some Robotech toys, but I've never seen the series. And number 4, which Batman series started airing in 2001? That was Batman Beyond. I have seen some of that. I should go back and watch all of it with my son. Number 5, Armor Legend Samurai Troopers had the American series name of Ronin Warriors. My friend Steve Nelson was obsessed with this, and we had some of the action figures, and I was kind of just along for the ride. I don't even know if I ever saw the show, but the toys were pretty cool. Number 6, what did the series DICE stand for? DNA Integrated Cybernetic Enterprises. I don't think you can guess that even if you've maybe seen the show. That was pretty tough. DNA Integrated Cybernetic Enterprises. I always like when they have an acronym and then the first letter is also an acronym. So the D in DICE is represented by another acronym, DNA. Number 7, what iteration of Mega Man premiered in 07? That was called Mega Man Star Force. I think that might be a game series as well, but it was definitely an animated series in 07 for Toonami. Number 8, Super Friends was on in 98, but originally aired in the 70s. My older siblings always loved Super Friends. And number 9, who did the voice of Samurai Jack? Phil Lamar, who was on Mad TV and a lot of other stuff. Phil Lamar. Number 10, martial artist that had his own animated series in 04 was Jackie Chan. It was called Jackie Chan Adventures. And number 11, Made in Abyss became part of Toonami in 2022. And I thought Toonami was a thing of the past, but it is still going in 2024. Probably not as in depth as it was back in the day, but Don Fuller, I can guarantee, probably watches it. So thank you, Don, for today's quiz idea. Be like Don, sign up on Patreon at patreon.com/trivia with buds and pick topics of your own. Your fact of the day is, in France, it is legal to marry a partner posthumously. So if someone's dead and then you want to get married, I guess you can do it in France. And the triple connection is a bird, an ice cream bar, a brand of soap. I was going to say all 3 are in my mom's house, but she doesn't have a bird. But she loves the ice cream bars. She loves the soap. Dove was the answer there. Dove. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.